Are we good now? All right, so we had trouble with the stream at first. Still 0-0 first period. Bucks gain the zone. Puck is behind. They're controlling it. They're looking for a center. Good pressure by Alcorn. They try to go back to their D, but don't handle it clean. Trevor's charging hard after it. Bucks are able to play it up the boards, control the puck, and then play it back to their defense to regroup. We play it. Puck is bouncing around. We get our stick on it. We get it to the zone. Trevor's got a glimmer of space there, but quickly closed off. Now Maddox, Gerald's over there fighting for it. Trevor's now fighting for it in the corner. Trevor plays it around. Evan's going to step up and just keep it deep, but Bucks are going to get to it and start skating it out. They look for the outlet pass, but Evan gets a good stick on it. He charges back in, and he tries to get a shot off, and he's going to draw a penalty. But they're not calling it yet because we have control of the puck. Rye plays it over to Jamison, and he dumps it deep, and Bucks are going to touch it for the whistle and the delayed penalty call. We're good? Okay. So we'll be on the power play for, well, probably a minute, 30 seconds. So Riker, Owen, and Rye out there along with Jamison and Brooklyn. Center's tied up. It's live in front. Riker gets to it, gets a shot off, but pad saved by their goalie. Now Bucks are trying to skate out with it. Owen holds the line, but then trying to send it deep, deflects off a Bucks skate. They're getting by Brooklyn, and they get a shot off and get a goal. So your Flyers go down by 1. So Riker, Rye, and Owen staying out there. Brooklyn and Jamison. We're still on the power play. And something happened to the penalty on the clock. That's what they're trying to figure out.
Oh, it should still be on there. Maybe they took it off because it was a short-handed goal, actually.
Yeah. So, the scoreboard's now right. Rye's going to skate with it, or Riker's going to skate with it. Now we're going to charge in. He tries to get it over to Owen, but deflect it. But we're trying to regroup. We came in offsides.
Go Flyers!
Oh, we get to it, and Owen gets to it and sends it deep. Rye's pressuring the puck. Brooklyn holds the blue line and sends it deep. Owen's in the corner fighting for it, so is Riker. But Bucks are going to come out of the scrum with it, and they're skating up with it. They're charging ahead. Brooklyn's pushing them to the outside and into the corner. Now Jamison's providing the pressure. Still fighting for it over against the wall there. Riker's going to skate out of that with it. He goes behind. He sends it up through the middle, but nobody's there to connect with it. Bucks are regrouping with the puck, and then they send it. They try to send it hard, but deflected off of Owen. Owen gets his stick on it. He's trying to position for a shot, but has it taken off of his stick, and shoot. He's going to get called for a trip there, fighting for the puck. So Owen's going to go spend some time in the penalty box for a trip. So Abby Kinnick Evan and Levi on the ice. We're on, well, we're going to be even strength for 3 seconds, and then we'll be on the penalty kill. Kinnick controls it to the corner and the boards, and then he's able to force it out of the zone. Bucks try to play it up ice, but don't connect, and Evan's able to send it back. Oh, great. Oh, Abby's forcing through. Abby intercepted and got a shot up, but it went wide. Great play by Abby. Pressuring the puck and then finding it. Bucks are now charging back at us. They used the boards to chip by. And Levi was there to slow him down, but missed on the clearing attempt. But now Evan has it on his stick, but gets it taken away. Kinnick's providing pressure. Bucks are skating behind, looking for center. Still skating with it. And they try to pass it over to the slot, but don't connect. Kinnick's pressuring the puck now there. Now Abby's on the puck. We got it on our stick, and we send it to the blue line, but not strong enough to get it out. Bucks send it back deep. Finds its way all the way to Dom, and then through the net. They send a hard shot from the blue line. Rings, goes high and rings off the back wall. Trevor's able to get to it and force it out of the zone. Bucks are charging back at us, though. They send a long shot, and Dom saves. So 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. We changed some players on the fly there. We got Maddox, Trevor, Jameson, and Sean out there. Controlled the face-off. Trevor's skating with it. He's going to get it out of the zone, and he's charging it up. And he's going to get it deep to kill some time on this penalty. Bucks trying to get it out of the zone, and they will. Now they're charging at us. They got numbers coming the other way. They try a cross-ice pass, but don't connect. Sean's going to get to it and send it up to the blue line. Gerald's now on the ice. Trevor's fighting for the puck, but Bucks win the fight and bring it back at us. Good stick by Sean. Pokes it right out of the zone. The Bucks have to regroup, and they go cross-ice and then dump it deep. Sean is going to get to it first in the corner. He's going to send it up the boards. Gerald's there to send it further. Now Trevor's skating onto it, but Bucks win that race and send it cross ice. Now they're going to come up near boards and gain the zone, but good stick by Owen. Chips it back out of the zone. Bucks are regrouping and send it to the boards. They get it out of the zone, but we send it right back. Owen has it on his stick. He dumps it deep. Bucks defense gets it and skates behind with it. They send it around, but Evan holds the line. And Owen's fighting for it, and he sends it in the direction of the net. Sticked away by their goalie. Riker's pressuring. They go D to D. And send it up and out. Rice fighting for it in neutral zone. Owen has it on his stick. He chips it up to Riker. Riker fighting for it at the blue line. Bucks are going to control it, though. Puck battle right against the boards here, though. Squirts to the slot. We're not letting them clear the zone easy. But they do get it out of the zone. Jameson's there, though, to slow him down. But Bucks are going to come away with it and charge ahead. And they get a shot up, but that's wide. Owen and Riker goes there. Good check by Riker. Chipped off the boards. Owen's going to try to charge for it. He gets it by that one. He's still fighting for it and pushing it ahead. And then Riker comes in and he gets separated from the puck. Puck battle against the boards. And Owen's going to get called for another penalty. Bucks have it, and they get a shot off. Good save. Good save by Dom. Owen's going to the box again for a roughing.
It's two. Better slow it down.
And so we're on the penalty kill again. Minute 30 seconds. Kinnick, Abby, Levi, and Brooklyn out there. Bucks go D to D. They're looking for options. They send it towards the net. Save and cover by Dom. So Kinnick, Abby, Brooklyn, and Levi. Center's tied up. The Bucks get to it in the slot and fire it hard, but it's wide. Kinnick's there to fight for the puck along the boards. Brooklyn's there too. Puck squirts behind. Kinnick is still fighting for it and going after it. Puck squirts in the middle. Abby gets it on her stick. She plays it over to Brooklyn. We're going to skate it out and try to force it deeper. Bucks control it at their blue line, and now they're skating ahead with it. Abby's pushing him to the outside. Now Brooklyn's fighting for it behind. That player loses an edge. Brooklyn has it on her stick, but quickly pops off her stick, and the Bucks have it in the corner, trying to find an option. Kinnick's there providing pressure too. Puck scorching into the near corner, and he's able to force it up the boards and out of the zone. Now we got a little bit of a break. Short-handed, he gets it over to Abby, but she can't get a good shot off, so Bucks are charging back the other way. And they got numbers. They try to pass it across, but don't connect, but they send it back to the middle, and still dangerous in front. Good stick lift by Kinnick. Prevents them from getting a good shot off. But I believe they're calling the Bucks kid for a 2-point takedown. I'm not sure what that penalty was. There was essentially a wrestling match going on right in front of the net. So 3 seconds left on our penalty. We're even strength for those 3 seconds. And then we'll be on the power play. So we got Maddox, Trevor, Gerald, and Levi out there. So the penalty is released. Actually not quite sure why that whistle blew.
Goalie covered it.
Oh, goalie covered it. So we got Sean out there now. So we're on the power play. Puck again to the net, and the goalie covers it.
Trevor, let's go!
Same lines. Center's tied up. Buck center finds it and is charging ahead with it. Good stick by Sean. Slows them up, but they're able to go cross ice to their defense, and now up. Levi steps in and sends it back the other way, but again the Bucks send it up by Sean. Has it on his stick. He's skating with it. He gets it in and sends it towards the net, sticked away by the Bucks goalie. We're fighting for it in the corner. Sean's pressuring the puck. Gerald stayed back to cover defense. Now Gerald's pressuring. Sean holds the blue line, sends it towards the net, but it's wide. Maddox is going to go fight for it behind, but Bucks player comes away with it and sends it hard off the boards. Levi holds the line, sends it towards the net. They send it out of the zone. Sean gets to it, and he sends it off the boards and into the zone. We're trying to change on the fly. Bucks are charging ahead at us. They get a pass one. They get a hard shot off, but that just goes high and rings around. Riker's pressuring the puck. Bucks are able to put it deep. Levi's going to get to it in the corner. He sends it cross ice. Hits Gerald in the skates as he was changing, but luckily Rye wasn't on the ice yet. Now Rye danced around at the blue line just a little bit too long, and we came in offsides. Yeah. Rye slowed up right at the blue line, and Owen came in offsides. So Riker, Rye, Owen out there along with Bo and Evan. Puck comes back to Evan. He plays it up to Rye. Rye's going to come into the zone. He's pushing it up the wall. He sends it back. Hold the blue line, guys, but we can't. Bucks are going to get it out of the zone, and they're looking for a centering pass, but it's deflected, and it comes all the way down to Dom, and he covers it. Minute 37 seconds left in this first period. Flyers are down 1-0. Riker, Rye, Owen staying out there. Colt and Jameson out there on defense. And we're even strength, so the Bucks penalty had expired there. They send it through the middle, and Comes near boards. Colt's trying to push it up the boards. Now Owens helping fight for it. They get it to the net again and it's sticked away by Dom. We chip it up but not out. And the Bucks send it back deep, but Riker's going to get to the puck first, and he's going to send it up to Rye, and it gets out of the zone.
Nice, go, go.
Rye's providing pressure. Owens skating up too. They ring it around. Riker's now there to fight for it and keep them from getting out of the zone. Bucks defender's going to skate behind with it and reverse direction, but a good stick by Riker. He gets it to the front, but it was high, and Rye's now going to fight for it. Owens there fighting for it too. Owen has it. He sends it back to the front. Jameson is there. He fires hard. It gets pad save. Comes near side. Owen's going to fight for it against the boards. He gets his stick on it, but he sends it right into their player. They chip it past Colt, and they got a breakaway. 2-on-1. Jameson skating hard, and he slows things down, and then a great save by Dom. Owen gets his stick on it. He sends it up the boards. Rye's there to the fight for it. He gets upended, but puck is still right there. Jameson's fighting for it too. They're looking for a center, but can't make it happen. Now they do a backhand, darn it. Then they got a backhand shot that found its way into the back of the net. So, Flyers are down 2-0. 18 seconds left in the first period. Kinnick, Abby, and Brooklyn out there along with Levi and Sean. Puck is in our zone and we charge ahead. Abby's got it on her stick. Oh, centering attempt is swatted away by the Bucks defense. They send it hard off the glass, and that should be icing if it has enough, and it will. And that's the end of the first period. We'll be back in a minute. All right. I think we got things working again. So we're down 3-0, 10 minutes, 36 seconds left in the second period. Kinnick, Brooklyn, and Abby out there along with Bo and Evan. Bo holds the line and sends it in hard. It's wide. Abby gets it back. Great centering pass, but it squished through everything. And it comes back. Evan gets to it, and he plays it safely to the boards. Kinnick has it on his stick, and he's going to gain the zone. He's trying to weave through traffic, but it gets lots of sticks in the way. Brooklyn then in support tries to get it in there. Now Brooklyn again holds the blue line and sends it deep. Abby's going for a change. Bucks are trying to break out. They're still in the corner dancing with it. Now they skate with it. Gerald's there providing some pressure. They're looking for the centering breakout pass and doesn't connect clean. And if that comes all the way down, it should be an icing, but they waved it off. So Evan plays it up the boards. Now Kinnick sends it to the blue line, but not out. Puck battle right at the slot. Still not out of our zone. Bodies flying down all over the place. They tried to send it in. And hit somebody, and then Kinnick just clears it the length of the ice for an icing. So Maddox. Maddox, Trevor, and Gerald out there along with Colt and Jameson, I believe. Oh, no, Evan. Nope, Jameson. Shot from the blue line through traffic, and Dom found it and saved it. So, same lines. Puck squirts all the way across. Trevor's going to pressure and doesn't get it out of the zone. Puck back and forth, bouncing around. Bucks are going to curl with it in the slot, but lots of sticks in the way, but still dangerous area. Now finally Trevor's skating out with it, but has it taken off of his stick. He's trying to chip it up to Maddox, but ultimately lose it, and the Bucks trying to bring it back the other way, but nobody's clearly controlling the puck as it's bouncing back and forth. Bucks get it deep in the zone. Colt's going to get to it first. He sends it up, but Bucks challenge and prevent us from exiting the zone. They send it to the front of the net, sticked away. Now Trevor has some space and is skating with it. He tries to send it to Maddox, but Bucks defender steps in and takes it away. Puck bouncing around again, and then they are able to find it and charge ahead with it. Dangerous shot and second chance opportunity. 2 quick saves by Dom. We try to get it out, but we don't. Bucks have it again in the slot. Hard shot, blocker save by Dom again. Bucks are just doing a better job of finding the puck right now. Jameson trying to send it up the boards, and Bucks are able to maintain the blue line. Colt has it on his stick. Just get it out of the zone, guys. And he sends it down ice, and that's going to be an icing. So Riker, Rye, Owen coming on along with Sean and Levi. 8 minutes left in the second period. Flyers are down 3-0. Bucks are able to push it into the corner and center, but deflect it. Owen plays it off the boards, and Rye's going to pressure the puck. That player reverses direction and plays it hard off the boards, but Levi holds the line temporarily, but they get it past them. And now they got numbers going the other way. And they're going to take a long shot, but good defensive position by Sean. And a deflection off of his stick keeps that shot went way high. Now Sean's fighting for it again, and he sends it hard into the corner and around. And Bucks maintain the blue line, though, but back and forth. That should have been offsides, but not called. So puck is still right here against the near boards. Puck battle, fighting, pushing, shoving. They control it. And they maintain the zone, gain the zone, and send a hard shot that goes wide. Levi gets to it. He sends it, but nails the Bucks player, and it goes behind. Now Riker's trying to skate with it, and he's going to draw a penalty. But if we can get it up and out, we might have a break. Owen's got a little bit of space, and he fires a hard shot, saved by the goalie and covered. So we should be on the power play. I believe they're just going to call a roughing or cross-check or just being mean penalty. So Kinnick, Abby and Brooklyn out there along with Evan and Bo. Kinnick wins it back to Bo. Get a shot off, buddy. Oh, no, that was Evan. Sorry. But deflected. And now Bucks are skating hard the other way. They stick handle around Bo and get a shot off, but a great save by Dom. Good save by Dom. And they get it back to the front of the net, and Dom covers it. So Kinnick, Abby and Brooklyn, Evan and Bo out there. We are on the power play for 1 minute 12 more seconds. Center's tied up. Evans gets it out of the zone. Bucks control it and send it back in offsides. So Owen, Riker, and Rye coming on the ice. Let's see if they can find a little life here. Bo's coming off as well. So we got Evan and Brooklyn, Riker, Owen, and Rye. Bucks control the face-off briefly and send it in, and now we're skating out with it. He sends it up to Owen. Owen tries to send it deep. Now we're pressuring the puck. They try to chip it out, but Brooklyn holds the line and sends it in, but hits Owen in the back. And Riker has it on his stick, and he's looking for an option. Fire it, fire it, fire it. Deflected in front, but goalie still found it and gloved it. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off. Still on the power play for 41 more seconds. Levi is now coming on, so we got Levi, Brooklyn, Riker, Rye, and Owen. Come on, guys. And gals. Riker ties him up, but can't get it back. Levi steps in, holds the line. He sends it to the net. Puck is alive in front. Owen has it on his stick. He tries to go cross ice. Good idea. Play it back. Okay, Rice fighting for it in the corner. He's getting tangled up. Riker has it on his stick. And they're calling a trip on Rye, even though that was bogus. Kid was on the ground already, and it's just tangled up kids. That was a bogus call. So Rye's gonna go spend some time with Dan for a minute 30 seconds. So even strength 4-on-4 for 24 seconds, and then we'll be on the penalty kill. So Maddox and Trevor out there along with Colt and Jameson. And puck is still in the zone. Puck battle going on. They play it back to the defense and they try to send it in. Evan is content with sending it down ice. And that'll be an icing. Sorry, that was Jameson. It's not Evan. Jameson's on the ice. So same lines, Maddox, Trevor, Jameson, Colt. Bucks win it back to the defense. They try to go D to D, but good pressure by Trevor prevents them from sending it in, but their player gets to it and sends it towards the net. And save and glove by Dom. So we are now on the penalty kill for a minute 3 seconds. Maddox, Trevor, Jameson, and Colt out there. Bucks control the faceoff and play it back to the defense. Hard shot from the blue line, patted away by Dom. Puck comes near side and bouncing around. And Trevor charges the puck and is able to come away with it. He tries to stick handle through traffic, has to take off his stick, but he's still providing it following it in the corner. And we're on a change. The puck comes all the way down. Now they got numbers going the other way. Good hustle by J-Mo getting back. And that shot was wide. Now we send it back the other way. And that'll be an icing. So, Riker, Gerald, Bo, and Evan on the ice. .28 seconds left in the penalty kill. Bucks hold the blue line, but White Riker comes in and gets his stick on it, and then we send it out again. Now Gerald has it on his stick. Just get it out of the zone, buddy. Good job. Gerald gets it out. Ultimately gets separated from the puck, but then we're able to send it back out. Now Bucks are charging ahead with it, and they're going to gain the zone, but being pinched off against the boards. We get it on our stick briefly, and lots of bodies flying around. Bucks have it. They're looking for a center, but deflected. We get it to the boards. Now we're even strength. Rise on the ice. And Bucks players skating with it, and they get it to the front. And good save and cover by So 3:52 left in the second period. Your Flyers are down 3-0. Riker, Rye, and Owen on the ice now, along with Levi and Sean. Bucks control it back, but Rye's pressuring the puck. They're able to send it deep, and they have the puck behind, but Owen's there in front to prevent the centering pass. He's trying to skate it out, and he does get it out. Puck doesn't have enough for icing. Bucks are going to get to it first. Rye's pressuring the puck. Riker's there too. They try to send it hard off the boards. Sean holds the blue line, and he sends a good shot on net. Patted away by the goalie, though. Bucks try to send it up the boards. Levi steps in to hold the zone, fighting for it. It finds its way to Owen's stick. Owen fires hard, but hits a player in front. Owen's getting pinched off, and Bucks are going to get to it and start skating out with it. And they're weaving through traffic. Levi's in good position, and Levi upends them. Owen has it on his stick, and he tries to clear it, but deflected. And they're blowing the whistle because the Bucks player is still down. But there's no penalty here, I don't think. That was just a good hard hit.
I can talk.
Just talk. Get to that end. This is fuzzy end.
I like it.
No penalty on the play.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We've got, who do we got? We got Kennick. We have Newstrom. We got Colt. Got Paulson. Got Jameson. Got Larson. I took over because Greg had to go mend to some people. All right, good job, Colt. Colt kept it in. There we go. Oh, keep it in. All right, now we're fighting for the puck in center ice. Come on, Abs. Abs chasing him down. Oh, good. J-Mo. All right, we're in the corner. There you go. Oh, here comes Schomer back in. Schomer's going to come take care of the mic for me, which is good. He's a professional microphone guy. Here he is.
Devon gets it back down to the center. Kiddick knocks it out. Blue line. Be an icing if it gets there. It will be an icing. So give us time to get a change. So we got Evan, Trevor, Alcorn, Gerald, and Bo coming on the ice at the moment. Puck drop in our defensive zone. Trevor takes it up. Trevor's got it one, looking at a shot. Gives it to the goalie. Goalie takes the cover. Trying to hit down through the 5-hole there. Trying to get a good attack there with a minute 46 to go here in the second period. Down 3-0 to the Bucks. Lineup stays the same. Shooter on the opposite side of the ice, trying to get out of the zone. They're going to knock it up to try to get a 1-on-1. Going to be on net, so there'll be no icing. Dom just covers. And it looks like here we're going to do a full line change.
We're getting some coaching from the.
Owen comes in, Ryan comes in. J-Mo, Sean, and Riker. Riker taking the face off here in the defensive zone. Having a conversation over here in the penalty box. Looks like Dan's going to have a 2-minute penalty. And we're back to playing hockey here. So the face-off, Riker knocks it over. Owen's going to try to skate up the ice, loses the puck, loses the handle on it. Tries to get it back out. Sean does a good battle keeping him from getting a shot on it. Owen plays it back in, gets there. They're going to knock it back deep behind the net. He chases around. Rye gets down here in the corner. Trying to get it. He wins it. He's going to skate it up the ice here for the moment. Gets put into the wall. Des Moines connects, and then Sean's got to. Sean grabbed the puck, was trying to wait, and just shot it across the blue line as an offsides. So with 1:02 to go here in the second period, try to get something going. And we get it back into our defensive guys shooting it up. J-Mo shoots up the boards, takes it back down behind our boards, and good strong hit there.
Oh, nice stop.
And Sean keeping it inside the blue line, does a great job doing that. Keeps battling with it, keeps pushing. Riker steps in. We get down there. Owen looks to get a shot, just not unable to. Tries the center, can't get it to center. Des Moines back there again. Seems like everywhere we go, they are there. They shoot it back up. Sean does a good job taking it back up. Taking a shot towards net, and just comes off and not going to make it. Pass back. Ryland's going to try to pass it back, and they knock it out. Now they're going to have a 1-on-0. J-Mo from behind. He's going to try to cross over. Dom makes a great stop with 8 seconds to go in the period. And we are going to have a penalty here. J-Mo will have the penalty with 6 seconds left here in the second period, and then 1:24 in the third period. So we got a penalty kill here for the next 6 seconds of the second period. Faceoff comes down, battling right there in between the two centers. And it gets passed up. Owen has a 1-0, but time's going to run out. Bad break there. Had a great break, great look, but just not enough time left there in the second period. So at the end of 2, Des Moines Bucks 3, Ames Flyers 0.
You can Apple Pay on my phone.
You probably hacked the system and you start playing music.
Got you over there. Got the microphone guy over there.
So we'll be starting the third period here with a 1:24 in the penalty box. So we'll be in a penalty kill. Not looking in a positive direction for Levi over there, who took a tumble with one of their players in the second period. They both went down pretty hard, and so not looking good. I'm not sure what the case is, but that's why we lost the doc. So we're starting out here in the third. We've got Kinnick going at center. Okay, we move back. Kinnick goes back to defense. Brooklyn's going to play center. Abby on the right wing, and Evan on defense as well for the penalty kill. So they shoot it up. They're going to have one-on-one here with Kinnick. Kinnick does a good job keeping him out. Makes a shot up and over the goal. And Des Moines gets another look at it, but unable to get it through. Too many people in there. They control it back. Des Moines is going to look, trying to look. He's going to send it back to a defender. Defender's going to try to take a shot. Abby gets in the way. And shot comes up and over, just over the net. Kinnick's going to try to take it out. He's going to pass it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's going to get it out in the neutral zone and going to get it out of bounds into the bench area. So Kinnick's going to step off the ice, and Bo will step on. And it's going to be taken down into deep in our defensive zone due to delay of game on the kicking it out of bounds. And the puck drop, Bo gets it out, just gets it out the neutral zone. And then Abby's going to come up here and take it. She's going to go ahead and try to skate it up. She's going to send it towards the net. Their goalie is going to go ahead and cover. 39 seconds to go here in the penalty kill for the Flyers. But we do get it in deep in our offensive zone. And Abby's going to come off. Trevor's going to step on the ice at the moment. Evan's still on defense, Bo on defense, and Brooklyn will stay at center. Puck drop's going to go back to Evan. Evan's going to try to take it up and get a shot. And tries to knock it in. And Brooklyn tries to knock it in. Then she lost the puck. It was loose there for a second before then their goalie found it and flops down on it. So good opportunity right there. Evan gets a good shot. Good look at the goal. Brooklyn does a great job getting in the way there. Now Trevor's going to jump in and take the puck drop. And he's going to knock it out. Des Moines is going to take it up, and they're going to have a 1-on-0 here now. And he loses the puck, thank goodness. Loses the puck, still trying to gather it around, and they try to center it. Evan gets up there, Evan battling, and then it gets back in there, and back in deep in the house there. Trevor tries to knock it out. Send it to their defender. He's going to center it, and the center is going to take a look and couldn't quite get it there, but he's going to center it again. Right back there, right back in the middle. Takes a shot, going to be wide left. They try to center it again, and Trevor does a nice job kicking it out of the house. Evan does a good job getting in the way of that the shot, and we're going to control it back out, and here comes Brooklyn taking it up the ice. And luckily, we're going to change. Kinnick right there sends it over to Evan. Evan's going to try to skate it up, makes a little juke move, and their big kid comes down, takes Evan out. Coming back down here, and Evan and Owen battle for it. Evan's going to make the change at the moment. And Kinnick's going to come out and skate it up. He's not going to get it out the blue line, but they're going to call it offside. So we got a good break on that one. So we're back to full strength here with 10:49 to go here in the third. Riker steps in at center. Owen, left wing. Ryland, right wing. J-Mo and Colt on the defensive side. And we're going to go ahead and take it up. Owen's going to take it up, skate it. He's going to just knock it down into the zone. Des Moines comes down, takes it around the net. Battle down here was Rye. So they try to send it back up, but keeping it in is Jameson. Keeps it in the zone, then they knock it back out in the neutral zone. J-Mo takes it back up. Tries to send it back, but just wasn't able to. His zone was still offsides. Colt's going to chase this one down. He's got no one around him, so he's going to be able to see where he's wanting to make the pass. He's just going to shoot it up the ice and get it out. Des Moines Bucks will take it back to the neutral zone. They'll regroup, and they come back in. Riker takes it back up and tries to get it out, but unable to. and battles it and knocks it back out in the middle. And we're going to have a penalty here on the Bucks and Riker both. So they're both going to be sent into the penalty box. So they're going to go to 5-on-5 still. So no power play, no penalty kill. It'll be 5-on-5 hockey since it's the same penalty. Ref's explaining to Coach Severson what the situation is. So we're going to keep Rye, Trevor, Owen on offense, and then on defense, Jameson and Colt. So they knock it back to Jameson. Jameson's going to send it up the boards to Owen. Owen's going to skate it on up the ice here. He's going to try to slap shoot it, just misses it. And they get it out back in the neutral zone. Colt's going to chase it down, swings the stick around at it. Unable to get it, but keeps the battle going, and Des Moines comes away with it. Takes the shot, going to be wide left of the net. Owen's going to send it back around the boards behind the net. Des Moines going to control it. Cole gets in there, does a great job putting him up against the boards. Now it comes out, and Jamo's going to take it and knock it back up around the boards. And Owen's going to step up and pass it around the net, and they're going to. Des Moines centers it, but nobody is there at the moment. So we get it back out. Trevor's going to go ahead and knock it up, trying to get it out of the zone. Unable to do so. Des Moines keeps it going, and they do keep it in. They keep it in there, and they're going to be shot. No shot because there's going to be a penalty here, so we will go to 5-on-4 hockey at the moment, as they will get a penalty on the Des Moines Bucks. Things are getting rowdy here at the Recplex. So that was a good opportunity to get some 5-on-4 hockey for the next minute and a half. And they're going to give looks like they're going to give a 2 and a, might be a 2 and a 10 here or something. I'm not sure what they're doing, what they're talking about. So they are going to give a major penalty here, so that's going to be a 2 and a 10. And we're going to have Kinnick on the ice right now. Kinnick, Brooklyn, Abby. And on defense, we have Evan and Sean. And this should go down into our offensive zone as well. So we should have 5-on-4 with 9:15 to go, and it should be in our offensive zone. And that's exactly where they're heading now for the face-off. So let's see if we can get Kinnick, Trevor, Brooklyn, Evan, and Abby going here. So Brooklyn's going to step back on defense. Abby on left wing, Trevor on right wing, Kinnick at center. Puck drop, Kinnick sends it back to Trevor. Trevor tries to send it towards net. Defender right there. And they try to send it right back out. And we just whipped it, couldn't get in there. So we have to regroup, get ourselves back on side. Brooklyn's getting out, shooting, get to the red line, and just dump it down. So she dumps it down back behind the net. And Trevor's going to chase it down and try to get it and center it. Now Kinnick's chasing it down on the other side of the boards. And Brooklyn does a nice job stepping up, keeping it in the zone. And Kinnick tries to attack. Brooklyn once again sends it back over to Trevor. Just gets behind Trevor's stick, unable to do anything with it. So we send it back out of the neutral zone. We have to regroup. As we do so, Trevor's going to control the puck. Trevor's going to just skate it on up. And he skates it up, gets hit pretty hard, but legal hit. So sending it back, and Evan's going to be taking it back here with 42 seconds left in the penalty, in the power play. We try to send it back up. Abby's going to skate it up here. Now we got a 2-on-2. Abby's going to look over, sends it over to Kinnick. Kinnick's going to try to juke the pass it back over to Abby. Abby shoots, just misses, and they kill the play. Ref Ref blew the whistle dead. He patted his chest as to say, my bad. Just a mistake he made there, but bad opportunity because we were right there to get it back in there. So Owen, Riker, Rylan, Bo, and J-Mo back in here on the next 25 seconds for the power play. Send it back up. Bo's going to look to get in here, and now we have another whistle. And we have a tripping on Owen. So that is Owen's third penalty. So they got Owen for tripping. So now with 8 minutes to go, we got to be careful with Owen. He can't get another one, or he'll have the rest of the day off. So now we go to 4-on-4 hockey for the next 22 seconds. Then we're into a penalty kill after that. Sean comes on, Riker, and Bo. J-Mo, not Bo. And they take a shot towards the net. Dom does a good job keeping it out of there. And Rye's just going to send it up as hard as he can. It's going to be an icing. So it'll come back deep in our defensive zone here. So going to have the face-off here with 7:57 to go in the third. Severson knocks it out on the boards. And he's going to try to skate it on up here, and he's going to look cross ice. Nobody's going to be there because we just have the 4 out there. But Rye does chase it down. And Rye's going to send it back up into the offensive zone. They're going to send it back out of the neutral zone. As now Des Moines Bucks are at full strength, so that's 5-on-4 hockey in the wrong direction. As Des Moines sends it back up, Rye's going to come back up there and look to skate it up and gets his stick caught up with the defender. And Riker gets in there and tries to knock it out and take it in the offensive zone, but Des Moines knocks it out. And J-Mo's going to take it back behind our net and get a regroup here, full regroup. He looks at center and tries to get to center to Riker. Gets knocked out, but J-Mo's going to take the shot and just going to go get stopped by their goalie. But chasing down Riker's going to chase it down, and now Des Moines is going to try to get it back out. And we do a good job keeping it in. We get it right back into the middle towards Riker, and he could not get the puck towards the net. He tries to center, gets a center. J-Mo takes a shot. Going to be just off to the right of the net as Rylan looks to come back in there. Sends it back out. Back to his defender. Another shot on net. Going to be wide left, so not an actual shot. And they set it up the boards. Riker does a good job battling over here to win the battle for J-Mo. Rye's going to go ahead and get off the ice, and Brooklyn's going to step on. Kinnick's going to try to skate it on up the ice here. And Kinnick does skate it up, but they do come back and get it. So now Bo steps on the ice as well. And Abby's back on the ice, Kinnick and Brooklyn. Then we are back to full strength. So Evan will also step on the ice here. And Des Moines going to skate it on up the ice. Good job by Bo getting involved there to slow him down a little bit. And we're going to have another tripping call. So a tripping call on Evan is called here. Seems like if you fall down on the ground when you're skating, it's a trip. And if you get blown up, there's no call, good hit. So another minute 30 of penalty kill here. And Des Moines is going to try to send it back up here towards the net. They're going to be tying outside, but they're going to keep it in there as they've got the 5-on-4 right now in our penalty kill. The defender's going to take a shot towards net and get in the way. Then they take it down right by the net, get another shot. Dom does a great job making a stop. Back out to the defender, and he's going to look to try to shoot, but gets caught up. Abby gets in there and disrupts it a little bit. Pass over to their other defender, and he's going to look around. Kinnick attacks a little bit, making him try to make a decision on doing something. And Brooklyn's going to knock it back out of the neutral zone and make Des Moines regroup. They send it back up the ice, and he falls over. No tripping call there. And so we do try to set it up, and going to be an icing. No icing now. and Des Moines tries to take behind the net, turns it around. Trevor right there does a good job keeping it in the zone, and it gets knocked up into the netting. So we have 24 seconds left here in the penalty kill. We've got Trevor Maddox, who doesn't like his mom's nickname at the moment. Mad Dog. J-Mo and Sean on defense. Sends it back up. J-Mo's going to look, and he's just going to dump it down deep into the zone. We got 15 seconds left in the penalty kill. Des Moines is going to just knock it up the ice. This will be an icing, and will be under 10 seconds left. Right at 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. Take it back into our offensive zone. With 4:39 here to go in the third. 3-0 Des Moines. We really got to get something going if we want to get a shot here. And Maddox comes out here and sends it back toward Sean. Sean's going to send it towards the middle. Trevor's going to look to try to get it towards the net. Unable to do so. Trevor's battling, gets it right down by the net, but just going to be wide right. And they shoot it back up. And J-Mo does an excellent job keeping it in there. Trevor sends it towards the middle. Des Moines is going to send it back up. And Des Moines is going to try to look to get a little something going here. But Trevor keeps it out and knocks it out of the zone. So now we're back to full strength as Gerald steps on the ice. And Des Moines is going to take it back up, skate it up. Sean tries to get in the way. And we win the battle there. And Trevor tries to get it out of the zone, unable to do so. But Maddox does a great job getting in the way, knocking that out. So they're unable to do much with it and comes back around the boards. Maddox over here battling. They send it towards the middle. Sean does a good job getting in the way. Kid goes down, chases it down, takes a shot towards it. Towards the net, it was wide right. And Trevor tries to grab it, and he loses the puck. Des Moines takes it out across the blue line in the neutral zone, and they send it back in as there's an offsides. So Owen's now going to step on the ice. Owen, Riker, Rye, Colt, and Evan back out there. So we're back to full strength 5-on-5. Riker battling in the face-off. Des Moines does win the face-off, and they're trying to come around, but Riker's going to keep attacking. Does a good job on the attack. They send it back over, and of course Rye's there. And Riker's just going to send it down. Owen just sends it down as deep as he can. They send it back up the boards. Des Moines is going to control it. They're going to take it back around the net. Shoots it around the boards. Rye's going to be there to keep it in. And does a good job keeping it in. Owen's going to take it. Owen's going to send it towards the net, and it's going to be caught by their goalie. With 3 minutes to go here in the third period. And we are going to keep the same lineup in at the moment. As Evan and Colt switch sides on the defensive side. So Riker on the face-off. Going to send it back. Des Moines going to send it across behind the net. And trying to skate it up the ice. And he does so and meets up with Evan. Owen's going to take the puck and just send it up the ice. Evan's got a little bit of an injury there, so he's going to skate himself off the ice. We're going to go empty net at the moment now. And so he sent it up, and Riker's going to get a shot right there, and he gets a goal. Riker with the goal with the empty net. So great shot by Riker. Great job sticking around, keeping ourselves in there. Dom's going to come back out. It's now 3-1 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third period. No, just hold it. So always a risky move pulling your goalie out there, but it proved to be the right move. And gets it back to a 2-goal match here. So we got Riker, Owen, Rye on offense. And then we got Bo and J-Mo back here on defense. And Des Moines is going to try to skate it back up. And they are going to win that battle, and they do get it in their offensive zone. Wright tries to get it out and knock back out to Bo. Bo's going to knock it out. And he does get it knocked out of there. And still in the neutral zone, but now Des Moines is going to come back up. And Bo does a great job of getting back in there, making a battle, playing with his body. Wright comes in here, makes a great hit. And now we've got another penalty. And they're calling Rye for a trip. So another tripping call here. So we'll go to 5-on-4 hockey again. I do believe there is a quote on how many trippings you have to have in this game. Yeah. And Des Moines tries to shoot it, hits it right into Kinnick's shin. They send it back around. They're going to knock it back up to the defender. He sends it back down deep towards net. Kinnick chasing around. And Brooklyn's going to chase it down, and she's going to win the battle. And no tripping call there. Brooklyn keeps it going. And it's down behind our net deep. And now it's going to come up. Jamo's going to try to attack. Now they will do so. Now it's going to be Kinnick with a... Well, it was going to be a 2-on-1, but there's going to be a penalty here on Des Moines. So Des Moines will have a penalty as well. So I think the next game we are going to just start out with all 4-on-4 hockey. So we'll be down deep in our zone here in our offensive zone. We've got Brooklyn, Abby, Kinnick, and Jamo to finish out the next minute. And then we'll be a minute, minute and then a minute and a half, which will be 6 seconds left when they go back to full strength, Des Moines. So I could see another goalie pull here after the next minute, maybe the next last 30 seconds. See it again, but see what we can do here. See if we can get another shot. Gets a shot right away. Jamo does. And Des Moines is going to try to send it back out. And he's going to flip it up in the air. Kinnick's going to be back here to regroup. He's going to send it up the boards, but they're going to be offsides on Abby. Kinnick probably should have went defender to defender there. Keep those numbers. We don't have to attack as hard because you're 5-on-4, or 4-on-4, sorry. So they're playing a little bit back as well. So 46 seconds left on our penalty kill. And Abby wins it over to Abby. Over to Jamo. Jamo tries to bring it up, but loses it. Now Brooklyn takes it, and she's going to skate it up the ice. Comes back around, up towards the middle, and they send it back out, and it's going to be, he's coming down, but Kinnick's chasing him down. Kinnick's going to attack and keep him out. Kinnick does a great job keeping him out. Des Moines still keeps the puck. They send it towards net, and Dom's just going to go ahead and cover. With 22 seconds left in our penalty kill, 58 seconds left in the game. Get our face-off here in our defensive zone. So we need to win this, get in our offensive zone as Des Moines makes a late change here. So Riker takes the center position, chasing that battle. Des Moines is going to win it. Owen's back in there as well. Evan tries to get it out, but he wasn't able to do so. But Riker's going to take it up the ice now. Riker's going to look to center, and they send it right towards the net, but it's going to be covered. So now there's 44 seconds left, 8 seconds left in our penalty kill. But now we have it deep in our offensive zone. Trying to keep an eye on here of Dom as well when he's going to skate off the ice. We get another one. Shoots it back over towards Owen. Owen's going to take a shot towards net. Going to hit our own guy. And Des Moines wins it, and they're going to send it back up the ice and try to get it out. But Jamo's right there. He's going to keep it in there. Now we're back to full strength, and Trevor steps on the ice. And they send it back over to the other side. And they're going to come down, shoot towards the middle. And they do so. No icing. So it'll be a live play. Des Moines tries to center it. Unable to do so. Goes behind our net. So 15 seconds left to go. We're going to skate it on up here. Evan's going to skate it up as much as he can. And he's going to do so. Does a great job. Takes a shot towards net. Going to be wide right. 5 seconds to go. And they are back to full strength. And that will do it. Final score, Des Moines Bucks 3, Ames 1 in this first round of the Mwaha You Can't Play Unless It's a Tripping Call tournament. 7 o'clock or something tonight.